Hi friends, welcome to Reel on Wheel. This is Ashish, your friend. My friend from the society where I live, he has bought a very प्रीमियम बाइक और उस बाइक के बारे में मैंने काफ़ी रिसर्च भी करी थी, सोचा था उसको लूँगा बट अभी शायद टाइम लगे. बट आई एम एक्चुअली इंट्रोड्यूसिंग दैट बाइक हेयर इन दिस वीडियो. सो लेट मी जस्ट डू द रिवीलिंग राइट नाउ. Let me now introduce with the owner of this bike.
This is Vijay Rajkhwa. I belong to Assam and I'm a bike enthusiast and also a musician. The reason why I got this particular bike is for n number of reasons, but one of the most important one is that it is tow ready, right? So you don't have to get the accessories from everywhere and get them fixed, and that will cost you some 40 to 50k. But with this bike, I saw that they had knuckle guards, the knee guards were there. You had the pannier racks also here, with a top box slide also, with knuckle guards here, right? I know it doesn't have everything, but most of the thing is covered up here. So basically, it's a very huge and heavy bike with 235 kilos here. I weight around 67 kilos, and this beast is a total of 235 kilos on road. With total loading, it will go up to 300 also maybe, but since it's very heavy, it sticks to the road and moves very, in a very nice way, so that you don't get that feeling of jerkiness or something like that. It just sits on the road and goes ahead like you want. So basically, to answer that question, my initial bike was a Suzuki Samurai way back in 2003 and 4. Then I moved on to Dominar, right? It was a splendid bike, amazing touring capabilities. And after I saw this bike, I saw a couple of bikes again, but the reason why I got this is I fell in love with this bike, of the looks especially, right? And when I sat on the bike, it made me feel in control. The bike is not so dominating in nature, but it helps you to, become a part of your extension, right? And because the handlebars are like this, right? So you get a big confident feeling while driving, which and also doesn't put pressure on your arms and shoulders. So that's one of the reasons why, because as we are aging, we have to keep ensuring that we don't keep going to the chiropractor every time, right? So the spine is very important, right? And this bike helps to support that spine. So that's one of the reasons. Everybody gives them specs, dynamics of the bike, right? So what I will give you, something is very new to me, is that they say that this is not so powerful bike. It has 47.5 bhp, right? So basically what happens is, if you compare to a KTM or you compare to a Kawasaki Versa, you will say that no, this during overtaking, no, it doesn't happen. So for initially, if you're going on the third gear and you need to overtake, you do not go to second gear, you can accelerate on the third gear. The acceleration is just immense, and it just gives a spontaneous burst of energy to the bike, and it gives you confidence to overtake. So basically, you guys already know that the specifications, what is the RPM, what is this and what. But if you ride this, believe me, you don't need to step down, you need not go up, you can stay in the same gear or the fourth gear or the fifth gear if you're driving, and overtake gradually. Right? The important part of the bike is the tires, right? So that is what is only connected to the ground, right? So if you have good tires, you have good braking capabilities. You have two front discs here also in the front, which was another preference of mine, right? Two disc brakes in the front, good grip, good acceleration, plus you have got ABS, right? Cornering ABS, I don't know if it helps or not, but usually when we corner, we de-accelerate, all right, or clutch down or throttle down. Once you ride it, it doesn't actually matter what RPM you are going or what you're going. You just need to enjoy the bike, right? And if you're enjoying it, then it will give you that feel that it's a part of your body, it's part of your extension, and the spirit of you slides down these wheels and drives out. So my height is 5'6", right? Approximately 166 centimeter, and if I just step on this bike with a 5'6" height, and I do this, you can see I'm tiptoeing, right? Both my legs are tiptoeing, but that's enough for a rider, because the basic thing is that you're always on the move, right? So your legs will be here, right, when you're riding. But when you're on a traffic, you need to do this. So basically that is enough, that you get good shoes also, but this is enough. More than this, with a 20-liter cam capacity, it might create a problem, but make sure you have strong legs to support the bike. It'll just be for 1 minute that you might need to tiptoe, that's all. Otherwise, if you are a shorter rider also, don't let the bike dominate you, intimidate you. Ensure that it's a part of your extension. So basically it will be very helpful. Tiptoeing is not a problem at all. It's a very valid question. Usually when people purchase bikes or premium bikes, their main motive is mobility, right? Point A to point B, right? With this kind of bike, right, with a 20-liter capacity full, with a 235 kilo weight, I'm sure that's not the purpose of this bike. It's very difficult to maneuver in traffic, right? But if you want to tour it on a straight highway, is the best thing here. It's not a traffic mobility bike, because you'll get caught up in tiptoeing with a 20-liter capacity and a 235 weight. It's very difficult. Yes, it's not possible. It's also possible to do it, but there'll be a lot of stress in your hands, right? And it'll be bumper to bumper. With the 500cc, the bike might get heated also. Okay, so basically it will give you approximately 23 to 24. Don't have high hopes on it, right? It is a big tank guzzler type of bike. With this kind of weight, don't expect anything more than 24 on a highway, right? And in the traffic, it probably go down more. It's a very heavy bike, hence you need a lot of power. When you need a lot of power, you need a lot of juice, and that's the reason it doesn't give you more than 24 or 25. With the price factor coming into for the bike, the ex-showroom price for the black color is 585. There are new prices that just have come in, right? And the latest price is 585 for the black. The green one is much costlier. The 502X, which is the off-road one, will cost you around 635 ex-showroom, right? With this one, 585 ex-showroom, RTO will cost you around 49,000, and insurance will cost you around 67,000. And total will come with the bill that you need to pay approximately is 7,05,000 rupees.
So thank you यार विजय, and I really want to congratulate you once again. बड़ी sexy bike है यार, काली का देखकर, मतलब ये का रंग देखकर तो बिल्कुल मज़ा आ गया. सोच रहा हूँ कि कब ये वीडियो जल्दी ख़त्म करूँ और कब ये राइड लूँ, अगर ये अलाउ करते हैं कि नहीं. बट आई विल बी शेयरिंग सम डिटेल्स लाइक कि इनको कहाँ से इनको एक्सेसरीज लेने हैं, जैसे कि टॉप केस बैग्स, रैक हो गया, सैडल बैग्स हो गए. यू वुड बी नीडिंग सम राइडिंग शूज, राइडिंग गियर, सो आई विल बी एक्सप्लेनिंग हिम वेयर टू फाइंड दोज प्लेसेस. And I really want to congratulate him once again and best him luck for his future rides and long rides. Hope to see you again very soon now on the long rides.
Thank you, Ashish, for making me feel so special on this special day, right? Thanks to you, and wish you a lot of supporters, and hope you make more videos, and obviously we'll make a 3-month review video also, and we'll keep you up to date.
Oh yes, 3 महीने के बाद ओनर्स रिव्यू भी इसी चैनल में देख लेना.
बिल्कुल.
चलिए जी, चलो भाई राइड लेते हैं.